Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Fakahat and let's talk about Murree. Murree is a beautiful place. It's a mountainous resort here in Pakistan and it is an extremely popular tourist destination for the Pakistani people and the tourists who come to Pakistan. But over the past week, it has been tragically the site for around 24 deaths. And among the 24 were 10 children. And the 24 people that died, 6 of them were frozen to death and asphyxiation due to the inhalation of carbon monoxide is a given possible reason for the other. And you might ask that how did this happen? There was a blizzard in Murree and around 4 feet of snow piled up on the roads, on the cars, trapping the people inside. And you might ask that how did that many people get trapped inside their cars on the road? Around 1,000 vehicles, 1,000 cars were stuck on their way to the hill station. 1,000 cars. And they were just stranded there. The cars sat on the exact same spot for around 36 hours straight. Around 100,000 cars made their way to Murree. Around 100,000. And you might be surprised when you hear this. Murree is only capable of supporting around 50,000 visitors in a single day, and it only has around 35,000 parking spots. Just 35,000 parking spots and 100,000 vehicles were allowed to enter Murree. There were prediction and warnings of a blizzard, and people were warned to stay home and not to come to Murree. But the warnings, they fell on deaf ears. The roads weren't repaired for around 2 years, and there wasn't a single machine up and running on the roads clearing up the snow to help the people move, to keep the traffic moving. But instead of that, the snow piled up on the road, which caused a traffic jam of around 1,000 cars. And later, the military was called and they were asked to clear the roads of Murree. And if everything else fails in Pakistan, all we can do here is rely on the military. And the government, they can't be asked for anything. They allowed 100,000 cars to enter Murree. And they only have just 35,000 parking spots. It's unbelievable. The military is currently helping the people who are stuck there, and a couple of days ago they rescued around 300 people who were stuck in snow. And you might be thinking that weren't there any hotels where the people could go and seek shelter in? Yes. Yes, there are many hotels in Murree. They usually cost around 2,000 rupees to around 11,000 rupees for a single night stay for around 2 guests. But after the incident, everyone's trying to make a quick buck. They started overcharging the people. They started charging around 40,000 rupees for a single night stay. From 2,000 to 11,000 straight to 40,000 rupees. And no action has been taken against the hotel by the government till now. A visitor reported that he paid around 40,000 rupees for a hotel and they weren't even given mattresses and beds for the family to sleep in. And they slept on the floors and they weren't given any facility whatsoever. And they were just stuck there. They had no choice. And 40,000 might not sound a lot to you if you convert it into dollars. But considering that the average person in Pakistan makes around 26,000 rupees, 40,000 is a substantial sum of money. And there are videos of dead bodies being taken out of car and being laid to rest by the NGOs and the army, but they're too graphic to show and it's heartbreaking. It's an extremely shameful moment for the Pakistani government that no action has been taken and no precautions were taken prior to the incident. Now, who is to blame? Is it the people who ignored the warning and still went to Murree? Or is it the government that allowed that to happen? Currently, an investigation is going on uh, looking into why the incident occurred. But to be honest, I don't think there's going to be any change.